Vernon's waiting inside. Morning. Damn it.
Oh, I should have saved it. I'm gonna save it now. Vess! We've missed you, Vess.
Is your hatred towards the Scoia'tael some sort of revenge?
You don't know me, Geralt. Human or non-human, it makes no difference to me. We were chosen to fight the Scoia'tael, and that's the mission we pursue. To me, the Scoia'tael are but bandits hiding out in the woods. If there were humans among them, I'd kill them in a flash just the same.
Nice area, isn't it?
I prefer these little towns, forgotten by gods and people alike, to palaces and castles. It's survival of the fittest here. At least you know what to expect. So yes, I like it here.
How did you end up in the Blue Stripes?
Why do you ask?
You're too cute for a soldier. That would not be a smart move, I don't think.
You don't end up in a unit fighting non-humans by accident. You must have an interesting story to tell.
Why should I tell it to you, of all people?
What symbol is that? Insight? Do I use that one because it's more likely to get me the answer?
You know what you want, and I like that.
You're quick to pounce, Witcher. Except you've got the wrong girl.
Really?
You think so?
All right. Roche has decided you're sailing with us. Fine. But it wouldn't be the best time even if I fancied you, which I don't. I need your sword, not your dick. Anyway, as far as I know, you're hardly indifferent to Triss Merigold.
What does that change? It's nothing important.
Does that bother you?
I don't care. But I'm not about to mess with a sorceress.
Do I have this right? Your father was called up, but he was old, so you stole his armor and took his place?
I wish I had. But I never knew my father. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
Do I have this right?
I wish...
Oh, I can't ask her again?
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to kill Foltest. I killed an assassin before. That means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you.
Kinda. Want to go and see what my other options were. See if I like those better.
Is your hate...
You don't... to me...
Nice.
So yes.
How did you end...
Why do you ask?
Let's see here.
You don't end up in a...
Why should I tell...
Let's try this one.
Do I see a sensitive little girl hiding behind a mask of indifference?
I wouldn't be here if you were right. I was raised in a small village where people cared about two things only. If the drought was going to destroy their crops, and if the Scoia'tael would appear in the local woods. One day, a large Scoia'tael unit appeared. They burned the village to the ground and slaughtered all the inhabitants. I alone survived because their commander, the bastard, fancied me. They dragged me around with them for months. I knew they'd kill me once they tired of me. And then Vernon turned up.
Did he draft you into service?
He taught me everything I know. In time, I realized my place was with the Blue Stripes. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
Hmm.
The man we're looking for,
Must,
it wasn't...
if anyone's...
How did you end up in...
Why'd you ask?
Oh, I can do multiple ones.
Well, you're a beautiful girl and...
So what? I'm not a nobleman's or merchant's daughter. All right. I may have the looks, but with my background, the best I could hope for was to be a maid in some roadside inn, or to work at a brothel not unlike the local one, using my sweet lips to give blowjobs for a handful of coppers. So I'll stick to slitting elven throats, thank you.
I want you to know that I like you. The Kingslayer is not any old skulltale. I'd probably do the same.
Definitely the better choice if you look at it that way. They say you're good at it.
Right you are. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
You've already asked this.
Finch?
Bet he'd get...
100. I've tried.
How did you end...
Why'd you ask?
Alright, we can ask a bunch of them if we go this route. Okay.
I have trust issues. I like to know who's covering my ass.
No need to worry, Witcher. I'm good at what I do.
Do I see a sense...
I wouldn't be here if you were... I was... One day, they dragged me around with them for months. I knew they'd kill me once they tired of me. And then Vernon turned up.
Did he draft you into service?
He taught me everything I know. I'm a soldier.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
You've asked this.
Finch, our marksman.
Bet he'd get me right between...
100. I've tried cooking.
Let's see if we can
How
go
did you
one
end
more.
up-
Why'd you ask?
I don't get to tell her that I'm...
You don't end up in a...
Why should I tell it?
Let's see here.
You know what you want. And
You're quick to pounce, Witcher. Except you've got the wrong girl.
Why?
you think so?
All right. Roche has decided you're sailing with us. Fine. But it wouldn't be the best time even if I fancied you, which I don't. I need your sword, not your dick. Anyway, as far as I know, you're hardly indifferent to Triss Merigold.
Does that bother you?
I don't care. But I'm not about to mess with a sorceress.
Do I have...
I wish I had.
Alright, I think we got all the options we could. Actually, I like that. Got to do a little bit of everything. 13. His name is 13.
All right, Geralt. Raping and pillaging. My kind of diversion.
Wow. Alright, this is a big decision. I hope this is the right one.
Roche, things have gotten a little more complicated.
What the fuck were you doing with the Scoia'tael? You gave Yorveth a sword.
You followed me?
I've got others who do that for me, Geralt. Vess, to be exact.
Yorveth knows a lot about the Kingslayer, and they no longer see eye to eye. He could lead us to him.
The only journey I'll make with Yorveth in tow is to the scaffold in Vizima's marketplace.
The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Edirn. He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
Flotsam's ablaze. How did it start?
When Vess reported you'd met with Yorveth, I ordered Laredo to provide us with backup. The incompetent oafs were supposed to wait for a signal, but the crossbowmen were twitchy. We surprised them, but Yorveth, the Scoia'tael, gave us hell. We barely escaped alive. Many of my men are wounded, but Laredo's people... When news that elves massacred a dozen soldiers hit the trading post, two of the soldiers' fathers decided to take it out on an elven girl. You can imagine what happened next.
I heard you have news for me.
Laredo has a deal with Kedwin. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kedweni troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy, to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Laredo to death.
Whoa!
We have to sail. We need to get to Edirn.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Laredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kedwin was behind all this.
All right, let's deal with this spy.
Listen very carefully. I'm not repeating this. We have 2 targets. The first is a Kedwini spy, Arnold Malaga. I want him alive. The other is Bernard Laredo, the trading post commander and a traitor to Temeria. We don't let his kind live. Arnold almost never leaves the residence, so we need to strike there. To get inside, we'll use Vess's unusual talents and Bernard's habits.
Stop calling him by his first name. It really rubs me the wrong way.
Whatever you wish. Laredo's house. The first floor contains guest quarters. Geralt had the opportunity to take a look. Regular patrols. Second floor, Laredo's bodyguards' quarters. They think they're the toughest warriors this side of the Yaruga, but really they're lame drowners dressed in colorful gambesons. Third floor, the Lion's Den. Here Laredo stores plundered valuables. It's where he sleeps, shits, and wanks off while staring at the statuette of a she-elf. Only the following are allowed to enter. Arnold Malaga, Laredo's mother, his cousin, and whores.
I'm not sure I still have that frog.
After making his round of the trading post, Laredo always orders 2 ladies. Vess will act as one of them. The house is a bloody fortress, but Laredo had it enlarged. The Witcher will enter through the extension. Vess will open a window for you. Once in, you'll have to improvise, Geralt, but you'll have the element of surprise. Vess can hold her own, too. Zenon and Rickard will cover you from vantage points. If things get hot, lure those horsens near the windows. I'll be in the courtyard with the rest, ready to enter in the extreme. I repeat, in the extreme. That's all. Any questions?
Guns a-blazing? Is that what that means?
Let's get to work.
It's a good thing you said you weren't going to repeat yourself, because I'd ask you to repeat yourself. Alright, let's get a move on. Let's get it rolling.
Your
Still too early?
chariot awaits, fair youth. The good spirits of this tower will guide and protect you.
Are those the holes that are running? Stun or avoid the merchant. Am I being sneaky?
Hiding? You like playing hide and seek? I'll find you.
Oh man. At the same time. What is he sniffing? Is that what's her name? We're being quiet because we're being sneaky. The heck? Is that, oh, that's her mom. His
Who
mom.
the hell are you? What do you want?
The key to the upper quarters. I know you have it.
You want to free the elven girl. Your efforts are in vain. Like an Earthling's prophecy, the seed has been planted and will soon...
Shut up and give me the key.
The key. The key.
Oh, look at those arms.
Where did I put it?
Ah, knew that was gonna happen. Oh! Oh! Damn. Am I gonna have rusty eyes? Yeah, sure am. Oh, I got the key though. Gonna have crazy eyes for a while. Oh man, this poor girl. Uh-oh. Vess. Vex. Vess. Ven. Oh, I know where we're at now.
It's a trap! Look out!
Ah.
Tough to kill a son.
Oh my gosh, I hate how that freaking
You're tougher than
takes.
your mother was, but you'll die just the same.
Bastard.
Kill the son of a bitch!
I'll do the world a favor by killing a mutant.
Make him die in pain! What now, Laredo? Balls shriveling!
Man.
Quick, untie me!
Or... No, wrong button. Crap. Free vest. Do we free vest? She looks so vulnerable. Right bumper to talk, left trigger to free vest.
Geralt, we've no time to lose. She needs help. We need to get her out of here.
Left trigger. I'm pushing left trigger. Maybe it's right trigger?
Thanks, Geralt. I heard something behind that door. Geralt, we've no time to lose. She needs help. We need to get her out of here.
Oh, I can't even get out till we do this. I was hoping to search that chest. See if I had a key for that now. Use what? Oh. Who is she? Moral.
Don't leave me here. Please.
You don't look like a whore elf.
My name is Morrow. What month is it?
This is no time to chat. Can you walk?
I'll not stay here any longer. Even if I must crawl out.
She won't make it through the garden, Geralt. We must leave by the front. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
So, what month is it?
Lammas.
Autumn's begun. When they kidnapped me, it was snowing.
And the child's father is...
This child has only a mother. When I realized I was pregnant, I wanted to kill myself.
Don't say that.
I am N. Shay. I can't make it. I think I...
Damn! Her water broke.
Oh man.
Geralt, change of plans.
But
Back to the tower. I need a clean bed, hot water, and some time. We can't be disturbed. Go get help!
Warning! Intruder in the tower!
Oh, wrong sword, wrong sword. There we are.
Geralt, I see we're in time.
where have you been, Roche?
A little problem along the way.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't want him to die. Oh, there's no going back. I guess it... Guess it wouldn't, Oh, he doesn't have magic.
Enough!
Defeated by a Dwan. I must be getting old. What now?
Consider yourself lucky. Though you deserve torture, I lack the means, so I'll simply lop off your head. You'll die a warrior's death.
I don't regret a thing.
Impending death has addled your mind.
I don't regret that it's you. After so many years, it would be stupid to die from an accidental bolt in the eye. Or worse yet, influenza.
Damn! Lucky again, your archers approach. I defeated you once, Jorvin, and I can do it again. Remember that.
We shall see about that, friend.
Oh, he's not dead.
We shall see.
Good. I
The
think.
horseman ran away, but I'm sure he'll show up again.
Bloody non-humans.
Enough of Jorveth. What's with Laredo and where's Vess?
Laredo's dead. I saved Vess. Barely.
What happened?
Your plan was hardly the most.
A boy, Geralt! A healthy boy!
Whose child is that?
Morals.
Who's Moral? Who is she? Yeah.
We found an elf woman Laredo kidnapped almost a year ago. He was the father.
Why did he want...
Never touch a she-elf.
Enough! We don't have time for that. The ship's waiting.
What's going on? Did she just stab herself? She killed herself. That's...
Why did you do it? Why?
Now who's gonna take care of the baby?
Don't touch me!
I hate this town.
Prepare the boat. We sail immediately.
What about the kid?
It's not coming with us. And who in this hellhole will take in a half-breed?
Saharim. Take it to Saharim in Lobendon. And make sure to tell him it's Moral's child.
Oh, that was... Oh yeah, that was her dad.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. There, in a region known as Lormark, King Henselt of Kedwen had made camp with his army. King is the key word here, denoting the central figure in my plan to capture the Kingslayer. The special forces of King made the soil light lightly upon him. Foltest had lost some of their customary enthusiasm, treating us to not one single joke of the how many ways can you skin an elf variety. Which only goes to support my theory that the human mind is capable of producing a finite amount of horror before some manner of reflection springs itself upon it.
Wow. Man, I hope that's true.